Hello and welcome back. You might be able to see that I'm not in my house. You'll have seen from the intro hopefully that I am in London. I'm here for 3 days to do something that I'm not allowed to talk about. I was listening to the Encanto soundtrack yesterday and decided that I should call this Bruno because I can't talk about it. So anyway, I'm here. I've just had the first day of doing Bruno. And then I've just got here to the hotel that I'm being put up in. This is the Premier Inn in Islington, and like most Premier Inns, it does the job. So I'm gonna try and take you around with me as I'm here today and then tomorrow evening as well. I'm really excited. Tomorrow I'm going to see Six, the musical, so I'll take you along with that. Obviously I can't show you the show, but I can give you my thoughts afterwards. Tonight I think I'm gonna head over and have dinner at Pizza Express, and then I'm planning to go to one of the Primarks on Oxford Street, so again I'll take you with me there. Unfortunately there hasn't been any footage really from today, as I say, since I got into St Pancras. I can't talk about what I'm doing, so there's nothing that I can show you, but I will show you what I can, so if you are interested then keep watching. What is a vlog without a room tour? So here we are. I've just got the door behind me, not very exciting. I've already made myself at home by putting up my jacket. And then here we've got a nice mirror with lights that are good for doing your makeup, I would imagine. And then underneath we've got a hairdryer, which is good because I need to wash my hair at some point. We've got some coat hangers that I may or may not make use of, and a drawer, and then some shelves here. We've got a kettle, some tea, coffee, milk and sugars, glasses, mugs and spoons, a TV, and I'm guessing that's extra pillows, but I probably won't bother with those. And then over here we've got a desk with, I'm guessing one of those is the room service menu. Nice lamp, plenty of plug sockets and a phone socket from back in the day. And I've got a nice standing fan, which is good because we're meant to have an absolute heat wave this week, unusual for the UK. I've got this really odd window that seems to look out on someone's terrace, so that's going to be fun. And then there's a single bed here. You can see I've just dumped all my stuff on it. And then a nice double bed with bedside lights, and I can see there's a plug socket down there, but I don't think there is one on the side. No, there's not. Great, this room is en suite, as I believe most if not all of them are, so just standard toilet, sink and shower over bath. Not particularly exciting, but yeah, that's the room. Does anybody want a Mickey Mouse brush with a little fuzzy Mickey on the bottom? Is that necessary? Probably not. I am loving these mirrors though, in the shape of a Mickey. How cool are they? I really love this lemon print they've got on everything. So they've got dresses here, they've got shorts, tops, hats, I guess they're hair clips that go, wash bags, shoes, everything in this print, and I love it. I also really like this t-shirt with the tie at the bottom. It's just plain white with the yellow, obviously the lemon and the yellow collar, but I am not one for ironing, so I'm going to have to leave it behind. Recently I do just feel like I'm too old for Primark. None of this is really my type of thing, so let's go upstairs and see what's there. The queue for the tills downstairs was absolutely crazy. It's much quieter up here, which is good. Guys, picked up the trousers in the lemon print. Last one's in my size. How cute is this Mickey Mouse jumper? It is £8. If anyone keeps up with Disney merch, you will know all about the official versions of these sleepy characters. Apparently now they're in Primark. They are £13. Again. I mentioned that the tills were mad downstairs, and oh my gosh, they're mad up here too, so might be waiting to check out for a little while, but it's fine. I'm in the Disney section at the moment. Some pretty cool and unusual new stuff. 12-piece dinner set for £28 if you're into that. I do like this kind of watercolour effect, but I'm more into subtle stuff personally. Love these hanging plants. How much are they? Try and look on-handed. Oh, they're £9. I love these. My partner would not go for them. He's not so much of a Disney fan as me. I love this little accessories section in here because it's always so quiet. It's peace and madness. Yeah, I feel like it's always a bit too hip and fashionable for me, and it's the stuff that I don't need. So I'm in the storage section, and I'll be honest, I've never been this far back into the homeware before, so I may have been a little bit judgmental previously when I said everything's too cool for me. Some of this is a bit more my style. In Primark. Here we go. I love Matalan's home stuff. It's so well priced. I really like those. It's usually pretty good quality. Those plants that weigh £35, and I'm pretty sure that they're plastic. But if they had grey rattan at the bottom, I might consider it. Well, that's a shame. The home stuff is really limited. A lot of it is just this bedding. But there we go. It is what it is, I suppose. See my video where I was looking for a formal dress for an event? Well, they've got loads in here, so yeah, that was a bit of a bummer. I think I'm going to call it a day. My back is really starting to hurt, so I'm going to get the tube back to the hotel and then just have a chilled out evening, I think. I'm back, looking a bit windswept. I think especially down on the underground it's very windy when the trains come through, but I had a really nice time. I nearly got lost on the way to Pizza Express, which is not a huge surprise because I'm not very good with directions, After that I went to the Primark on Tottenham Court Road. That was good. That's the one that I've been to most recently as well, so I know the layout quite well, which is good. The queue, I ended up queuing in the men's/home section, which was the shortest out of the 3 queues that I saw. To be honest, I was only queuing for about 10 minutes, so it wasn't too bad. So I'll show you what I got in a minute. So once I came out of Primark, I did pop into Claire's Accessories because I'm after a pouch for my hand sanitizer that I can clip to my bag, just so it's easier access than rooting around for it. But they only had kids ones that were like bright pink and glittery and unicorns and stuff, and I wasn't up for that. So carried on, popped into Matalan, looked in the ladies and also the home section. Didn't see anything that I liked. I've got a holiday planned for later this year and also one for early next year, so I'm looking for holiday clothes essentially. Matalan, always reasonably priced, and I usually like the clothes, so I thought that would be a good shout, but alas, it was not meant to be. Came out of Matalan, resisted going into Lush even though the smell hit me as I was going past. It was so good. And then I popped into TK Maxx, and it's always so busy in the London TK Maxxes. Last time I was here I went to one that was just around the corner from the Phoenix Theatre because I was going to see Come From Away and I was a little bit early, so I thought I'd pop in there. Albeit that was just before Christmas. That was, well, it was early October, but clearly the Christmas rush had started. And then got on at Oxford Circus, and now I'm back at the hotel. Like how I accidentally colour coordinated my bag and my top today. Can you tell what my favourite colour is? So I spent £15.50 in Primark, which I thought was quite reasonable. So the first thing that I picked up I showed you earlier, so it's this London phone case, which I thought was really cool. They had, I can't remember if I showed you, they had a section of stuff with this London print, and I almost bought, they had like a jacket, Mac in a bag type thing, which I thought might be good for my holidays coming up because they are in countries that have very heavy rain. But I decided not to because I've already got one and it's perfectly fine. So this was £3 and yeah, really like it. Next I just picked up these headbands. They're just for holding your hair back essentially. I use them when I'm in the shower pretty much every day, and conveniently I actually didn't pack one for this trip because I used it this morning and it was absolutely soaking wet, so I thought I'll just have to make do. But now I've got some, and I've got some backups because again, the other one, when I put it in the wash, it's always wet when it comes out. So now I've got 2 spares. Next I picked up this picture frame, which you'll see was in the sale. So it was, let's say £6 and now £3. I just really like it. When I went to Disney World the first time in 2018, I got my silhouette done, which was kind of on my Disney bucket list, and I'm so pleased with it. But for whatever reason, I thought, I'm not going to buy the frame for $20. I'm just going to buy one when I get back to the UK. And have I found a suitable one? No. It's a bit of a weird one because the background itself is like rectangular, but it's got this oval shaped inside, so it doesn't quite look right in square frames. I wanted something that was kind of, that it was going to fit in basically, because it's a bit of a weird one. So I thought this might be quite nice because it's got the circle on the outside and it's got the ornate stuff, so I'm really hoping it's going to suit. And then finally, as I briefly showed you, I loved that lemon print. That honestly, they had like 2 different types of dresses, crop tops, flip-flops, wash bags, everything in this print. Because I bought the trousers. As I said, I'm looking for clothes that essentially I can wear on holiday, which is going to be kind of loose, floaty stuff that also covers you up. And I've particularly been looking for trousers. I've just bought a couple of midi skirts, so thank goodness that midi is in fashion now. And then I bought these trousers as well. They are nice and loose, hopefully. And they only had 2 sizes, one of which was an 8 and one of which was like a 16 or something, that I could see at least. So I bought the 8 in the hope that it will fit me. I would usually go for a 6, but if it doesn't fit, I'll just take it back to the Primark where I'm from. So yeah, so that's all I got from Primark. I came back probably a little bit sooner than I might have done normally, although it is like 8:30 now. Just because my back was starting to hurt a bit. When I've been standing or walking too much, my lower back starts to hurt, and I've got a lot of walking again tomorrow after I'm finished with Bruno, and I'm going to see Six, the musical, and that's at 8 o'clock. So I should have a bit of time in the middle. I'll probably pop back here, get changed, and then I'll go down there, have dinner nearby, hopefully. I'm hoping to go to my favourite restaurant, which is Wahaca. I think they've only got them in London and maybe a couple in Manchester, so I don't get to go very often. So whenever I'm in London by myself, or even if I'm with someone else, I'll try and convince them to come with me, then I tend to go because I have to make the most of it, basically. So there's one just up the road from the theatre tomorrow, which is the Vaudeville Theatre, so I'm hoping to go there, and I don't know what I'm going to do beforehand. I've got quite a lot of time. I might just get to the theatre early and take a book or something, because it is a bit of a weird experience when you go to the theatre by yourself, because what do you do in the interval? Normally I just scroll through my phone, but also I get bored of that quite quickly. Anyway, I'm rambling, so we'll see how that goes. I will try on the trousers, and maybe I'll show you if they fit. Obviously if they don't, then I won't. But otherwise I think that's pretty much it for today, so thank you for watching so far, and I will see you tomorrow. They fit! You can't really see them from this angle, but there's no light near the full length mirror, so I can't even show you that really. But they are quite nice. They fit, obviously, and normally wide leg doesn't really suit me because I'm quite slim and very short, so it just makes me look large. But yeah, really like them. They're the perfect length as well, which again, because I'm short, doesn't usually work, but I've worn them high-waisted, and they're great, so I will be keeping them. Hello, good morning, welcome back. Today is Wednesday, so it's day 2 of Bruno. It's currently 9:20. My alarm went off at 7:30 because I had to get up and wash my hair, and it's looking very poofy today. Probably because I'm not using my usual products. I've just brought like little travel minis of other bits. I've just been down for breakfast here at the Premier Inn. It was fine, it was good. I slept really well last night, which was good. I woke up at about 5 AM, I think, just because I was too hot, so that was my own fault for setting the temperature in the room too high. Other than that, yeah, slept really well. I usually wake up periodically when I'm sleeping in a new bed, which sounds really strange, but apparently it's quite normal. So that was quite nice not to be waking up throughout the night. Looking forward to another day of Bruno. I need to leave in probably 15-20 minutes just to make sure that I get there in enough time. And then tonight is obviously Six, the musical, so I'm looking forward to that. And then dinner at my favourite restaurant, Wahaca. So very much looking forward to another day of Bruno, and then hopefully a fun evening. So I will probably see you again later on this afternoon once Bruno is all finished. So I hope you all have a good day. Hello, I'm back. You can probably see from my general demeanour that I've just walked back to the hotel. It's a bit of a trek, and it's very warm outside. I think it's in the late 20s. But it's lovely. It's lovely to have some hot weather here. So I've just come back from another day of Bruno, which was great, and this evening I'm off to see Six, the musical. Beforehand I'm going to go to Wahaca, which is my favourite Mexican street food restaurant. There's one just round the corner from the theatre, so I'm planning to go there. It's just 5 o'clock. The show doesn't start till 8, so I'll probably aim to eat at like 7. So I don't know what I'm going to do for the next couple of hours. I think, to be honest, I might just sit for a bit because my back is starting to hurt again. So I'm just going to hang out here, I think, and then we'll head out at maybe 6:30ish, and hopefully then there won't be too many people on the tube either because work will have finished some hours earlier, so fingers crossed. So I will speak to you again when we're just leaving. I'm just about to head out, but we've got a slight change of plan now. You can't book any Wahaca when you're going within the next 2 days, so I've basically got to go and hope that I can get a walk up. On that basis, I'm actually going to go to a different one, not the one that's right next to the hotel. Not the one that's right next to the theatre. So I'm gonna find another one on the way, which that I hope is going to be a bit quieter than the one in Covent Garden. So we'll see how that goes. So here is the menu. I always go for the street food because that's what makes this place nice and unique.
I think I'm going to go for the grilled chicken club and the black bean and 3 cheeses. But yeah, one thing that I can't actually, oh, it's at the top, the desserts. The churros are amazing here, although I am tempted by the chocolate pecan brownie, but I'll see how I go. So this is the Matalan. It's a mocktail version of a pina colada. So yeah, we'll see how it tastes. I can confirm that it is indeed very tasty. Sorry, I completely forgot to show you guys the food. So I've eaten half of each already. So this is the beans and cheese quesadilla. And then this is the chicken quesadilla. Both of them taste really good, but I have to say actually the bean one is my favourite so far.
Well, don't I look worse for wear? Oh gosh, my hay fever has been really awful, like today particularly. When I was back home it was absolutely fine, but for some reason it's just completely gone off here. So you can see all my foundations come off where I've been constantly blowing my nose. But anyway, I just got back from Six. It was really good, I really enjoyed it. I will probably go and see it again, to be honest, it was that good. I think there's a thing about picking your favourite of the 6 wives. Mine has to be Anne of Cleves. I'm sure a lot of people say that. It was very good. So yeah, would definitely recommend if you're in London or if the tour's coming near you, go and see it. It's really good. I didn't really film anything out and about because it's kind of getting later. It's starting to get a bit dark and it's more of like a safety concern for me rather than like an embarrassment thing. I don't really care what strangers think of me, so I just wanted to explain why the last thing you saw was kind of just inside the theatre just before the show. And I suppose the other thing to say is that Six just runs straight through. It's 80 minutes, so it's an hour and 20 minutes, no interval. So it's a little bit unusual in that sense. And actually that's why I went to see this show, is because I'm on my own. I have to go to an evening show and I don't want to be back too late, again, just from a safety perspective. So yeah, no, it was a really great night. So now I'm going to get ready for bed. I'm probably going to try and tidy up a little bit because I'm checking out tomorrow morning, though I have set my alarm early-ish, so I've got plenty of time to pack in the morning. So that's it for today. So thanks for following along. Sorry that there's not a whole lot of content today, but as I said, I was kind of out and about here, there and everywhere. But hopefully you've enjoyed, and I will see you tomorrow. Hello, good morning. It is the last day, it's Thursday today. I've just come back from having breakfast downstairs, and don't I look worse for wear? My bags look huge in this light. My hay fever's not been very good. I've been looking quite unwell all morning, to be honest, although touch wood, my tablets seem to be working, so that's something. So the plan for today is last day of Bruno, so I've packed the majority of my stuff up. I've just got the last couple of bits to do, so I'm going to leave in probably 15 minutes or so. Head there, and then once I'm finished I'll head straight back to the train station and then get the train back home. So nothing particularly exciting today, and again you probably won't see anything now until I get to St Pancras train station. So I hope you all have a lovely day, and I will check in again with you later. Hello everyone, it's actually now the next day. As you can see, I'm ready for work because it's Friday and I haven't booked today off. I didn't record anything else yesterday because I went back to the train station with somebody else who was doing Bruno with me, and obviously I didn't really want to be vlogging with a stranger. Also, the tube was so busy. I think a lot of people now who come and work in London in the week go home on a Thursday and either don't work Fridays or work from home on Fridays, so it was pretty busy. But yeah, got home fine. The train itself back home was fine, it wasn't too busy. But yeah, so it was a lovely few days, and actually it feels like it was longer almost. It feels like ages since I've been at home and been at work. So it was really good fun. I really enjoyed it. Obviously it was nice to have the 2 evenings to kind of do what I wanted to do as well as doing Bruno in the day. So I just wanted to say thank you very much for following along. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then please press the like button and I'll know that you would like me to do more. But otherwise, I hope you have a good day and I will see you later. Bye!